Big AFC East showdown, the Jets making the interstate trek to Buffalo, the Bills hoping home field advantage helps them split the series with New York.
Allen tosses, deep ball on the way, incomplete. Gabe Davis the intended target, and the Jets will win it.
Week 9, Jets pulled out that 20-17 win over the Bills, in large thanks to their defense. They picked off Josh Allen twice.
Allen has time. Intercepted. Sauce Gardner's got it.
They were also able to blow him up 5 times behind the line of scrimmage. That win really made people take notice of just how good New York's defense is.
And how about the closing speed on Josh Allen that Jermaine Johnson just flashed right there?
That game was also the game when Allen hurt his elbow, and he hasn't been the same since. He was solid versus New England in Week 13, couple touchdowns, no INTs, rating over 100, TD pass he made to Gabe Davis, a real beaut, Clark.
Just goes airborne before he goes out of bounds and throws back against the grain.
But while Davis scored just 2 catches, 7 targets, 15 yards, and he's a big play artist. In turn, Allen comes into this week on a 5-game streak made of under 8-yard per attempt outings. Against New England, just 1 pass went for 20-plus yards, and it was to a running back.
Off balance throws caught. Tackled at the 21-yard line is James Cook.
Stephon Diggs caught Allen's other Week 13 touchdown, led the team in targets as usual, 7 catches, 92 yards, did average over 13 yards per reception.
Play action, fires, caught! Diggs for the score.
New York had Sauce Gardner on Diggs to start the game when they first met. Diggs responded with a quick, "Come on, bro." But remember what happened later? They put DJ Reed on him in the second half. Diggs didn't catch another ball.
And at what we call the moment of truth, when the ball arrives, has his head around and makes a play on the football.
DJ and the Sauce held court versus Minnesota last week as well, held Kirk Cousins to just 173 yards, under 5 yards per attempt on 35 throws. They gave up a touchdown to Justin Jefferson, but held him to just 45 yards on 7 catches.
Cousins sells it, and it bounces off the hands of Justin Jefferson in a matchup with DJ Reed.
New York's pass rush is just as potent as it was in round 1, too. Quinnen Williams' 9th sack in Week 13. Jets got to Cousins twice, hit him 9 times.
And look at this pass rush come. Huff with the power move and the bull rush. And then from the backside, Lawson with the big play.
New York's defense wasn't the issue in their Week 13 loss. They were a little shaky versus the run, but they were on the field a lot. And that's because the Magic Mike show went limp biscuit. Jets made it to the red zone over and over and could not finish.
Just enough to throw it off, because Garrett Wilson's right there. The coverage is good, but the ball is pretty darn close.
White was not able to follow up his big showing versus the Bears. Minnesota, not a team with a strong secondary. He threw 57 times, a rating under 90, just 6.5 a throw. In the red zone, 6 for 17, rating of 19.5. An interception, was picked twice overall.
White hit as he throws, popped up in the air, incomplete.
Still, 369 yards is a lot of yards, and he made some nice throws. He put them in a spot to win at least. If New York ever tries to pull White, Garrett Wilson will hit them with a Lana Kane. Nope. 8 catches, 162 yards after his 95-yard 2 TD performance the week before.
Nice job in the pocket, a beautiful throw. And how about the catch by Wilson?
He will not have it easy versus Buffalo's secondary. The Bills' pass defense has been strong all year. Nothing different in Week 13. Held Mac Jones under 200 yards, under 5.5 yards per attempt, a rating under 85.
Jones, that deep drop throws, and that's incomplete along the sideline.
Bills' rush defense gave up 5.4 a run to Ramondre Stevenson, 4.2 to running backs on the year, though. Now they get their first look at Bam Bam Rubble. Zonovan Knight, trying to prove his debut wasn't a fluke, went for 69 yards, 4.9 per versus the Bears, then versus the Vikings, 90 yards on 6 a run.
Give it to Knight, has some room. Knight working the sideline, Zonovan Knight.
Top-tier matchup, tons on the line for both teams. Add to the preview in the comments section. Make sure to stamp it with a score. We stamped this video with 10 predictions.